Hey guys, it's Bogey here, and I've got some more Titanfall gameplay for you. And what I wanted to talk about in this video is the Steam box. And mainly I'm going to go over most of the Steam boxes that have been announced so far, and kind of go through what components they're going to have, the price ranges for them, and when we can be expecting to see some release dates. So if you guys missed it, I went over in detail the CyberPower Steam box, which has a $500 version and a $600 version, and in my opinion is the best Steam box in terms of um, kind of balancing affordability for most people and power for what you're gonna get when you're gaming on it. Um, it's probably comparable to the iBuyPower Steambox and the Zotac Steambox, which I will go over in this video later on, and I will link that CyberPower video that I made in the description of this one if you're interested in learning more about that Steambox. So to start out in this video, we're going to start with the Digital Storm Bolt 2. So this is a very high-end Steam box, but it can definitely be worth the cash if you're looking to harness maximum power while gaming. So the Digital Storm's liquid-cooled entry for Steambox is going to be a hybrid Steambox, letting you choose whether to boot either Windows or the Steam operating system. This Steambox is completely customizable, but the Bolt 2 has 4 configurations, one of which packs an Intel Core i7 4770K processor, an NVIDIA GTX 780 Ti graphics card, 16 gigabytes of RAM, a 120 gigabyte SSD, and a 1 terabyte hard drive. But this all comes at a steep price of $2,584. However, we are told that there's going to be a starting price for the most basic configuration of the Bolt 2, and that starting price is going to be slightly less than $1,899. For that, you're not going to be sacrificing any of your Windows games in the process, and the Bolt 2 will be arriving later in January, so it's going to be coming out, actually it should be out now, which is earlier than most other Steam boxes that are going to be coming out in the pretty near future. Next we've got the Falcon Northwest Tiki. This desktop will be transforming into a Steam box in 2014. The specs are kind of hazy for this one right now, but we can definitely expect to see a wide range of customizable options, where RAM is going to be available in configurations between 8 and 16 gigabytes, and storage can go as high as 6 terabytes. Wide variation in the customizable options is also going to mean a very wide variation in price range. It's going to be starting at $1,799 and moving up to an eye-opening $6,000. So next we've got the iBuyPower Steam box. iBuyPower is got a pretty good Steam box here for the price. It comes with a Radeon R7 260X graphics card, a quad-core Athlon X4 740 CPU, 4 gigabytes of RAM, and a 500 gigabyte hard drive. Overall, I'd say it's pretty good, but I really do wish that they would take that 4 gigabytes of RAM and maybe make it 6 or 8. But the idea of a Steam box is that it is customizable, so you can probably do that yourself. It also has a really kind of cool light that wraps around it, that they're developing an app that will allow you to alter that light, and it's going to be for iOS and Android. The price tag on this Steam box is $499 and is expected to arrive around June this year. So next we've got the Zotac Steam box. Zotac Steam Machine doesn't have a confirmed name yet and looks kind of like a wireless router, but this box is going to have an NVIDIA GeForce GTX graphics card of an unconfirmed specification so far, and it's going to have an Intel Core processor, which is also yet to be locked down. So it's all kind of up in the air right now, but it's got a $599 price point, which has me quite interested, and could definitely be comparable to the Intel version of the CyberPower Steambox. This is supposed to arrive in the second half of 2014, and I'm really looking forward to see what actual graphics card and CPU that they put in this with the amount of RAM and stuff, because this is looking like a very promising Steambox. So next we've got the Gigabyte Bricks Pro. It looks kind of like a GameCube, but even though they're keeping things simple, you're going to have a choice of an Intel Core i7-4770R or a Core i5-4570R CPU, while you're going to have Iris Pro Graphics 5200, which are actually integrated graphics into the CPU. And I mean, they are integrated, which is possibly bad news for some people. But you're still going to get plenty of performance out of the Steambox. You're going to get 8 gigabytes of RAM, a 1 terabyte hard drive for storing all your games, and you're also going to get 4 USB 3.0 ports and an HDMI port. They haven't said anything on the price or release date yet, but I'm going to guess that it's going to come with a pretty reasonable cost. So next we've got Material.net's Steam Machine. This one looks to cost a little bit more than some of the others, but also it seems to be about mid-price range. It's going to be at $1,098, and you're going to get an Intel Core i5 4440 CPU, an MSI GeForce GTX 760 OC graphics card, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and a 1 terabyte SSHD. It's not really the most stylish Steambox, but it definitely has a lot of performance. Next we've got the Origin PC Chronos. The Chronos Steam Machine is going to come in two options, the Chronos Standard Edition and the Chronos SLI-Edition. Both are going to be fully customizable and offer up to 14 terabytes of hard drive space. However, the SLI Edition is going to support up to dual NVIDIA SLI GeForce GTX Titan graphic cards, and it's going to have liquid cooling. More importantly though, they're both going to be dual operating system, which is going to allow you to have the option of choosing between Windows or the Steam operating system when you first boot up. Next we've got the Web Halen. It looks kind of like a mini fridge, but it still packs a punch. It's going to have an NVIDIA GTX 780 GPU, an Intel Core i7 4771 processor, 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a 1 terabyte SSHD. The Web Halen Steam Machine is definitely packing heat, and it can be yours for the starting price of $1,499. A release date is still yet to be confirmed. Next we've got the Scan NC10. This is probably the weirdest looking of all the Steam boxes. It's shaped kind of like a silver portable hard drive, and it comes at a price point of $1,090. It's definitely towards the more higher end of the spectrum when it comes to Steam machines, and its aluminum shell is housing an NVIDIA GeForce GTX 765M graphics card, an Intel Core i3 4000M processor, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and a 500 gigabyte hard drive. And they have also not said anything about the release date yet. And last but not least, we've got the Next Spa. It's got a pretty poor looking design, to tell you the truth. There's nothing that really stands out about it that much, except for maybe there's like an X in the front that looks kind of cool. But the Next Spot is going to have an Intel Core i5 processor, an NVIDIA GTX 760 GPU, 8 gigabytes of RAM, and 1 terabyte of storage. It does not say whether that storage is going to be a hard drive or an SSD, and they have no word on pricing or release date yet. But I'm really excited for the Steam Machine, and I hope this video helped you guys out, and maybe helps you check out more into Steam machines, maybe get one of those over a console. So anyways, if you guys could please click that subscribe button in the top right corner, I would very much appreciate that. And if you could check out one of my recent videos, we've got more free-to-play games being available for Xbox One or Titanfall in native 1080p on Xbox One. Feel free to click either one of those, check those out. And if you guys are on that social media stuff, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/thebogeyman5594. I will link it in the description of this video. And if you guys could please like, favorite, and share the video, that would definitely help me out a lot. And have a nice day.